Hi, it's Sharon. Just straighten that camera. I'm back today to decorate the glassine envelope to house this book that I made yesterday, which I filmed and should be the recording before this one. So I have actually finished this one off. I stitched this in, see down the middle, stitched that in. I've left my threads on because I am a thready person. So on the fabric on the back there's the line that I stitched down, and then I just did 2 rows down each side as well for decorative effect. I have put things in the pockets, which I am not going to show you everything because whoever buys these, I would like them to have the surprise of seeing what is inside. Let me just stick that down before I forget. It's jumped up. So yes, let's have a look in this one. I'll show you some other pockets. I've stuck these on there. I thought they looked pretty, but also just for extra strength on those corners. There's a little like file folder, Edith Holding. I've popped some things in there. That's in there. I have the file folder. This side we have some bits and bobbies, and at the back we have it's a similar sort of thing, another little notepad that I made using Edith Holding bits and pieces, and that just fits in the back there, and it's got a paper clip on. So now I need to decorate the envelope that I made for this to go into. Let me show you these. These are the other envelopes of bags I've decorated for these little journals as well. So this has been my latest thing, is making these little journals and decorating bags to put them in. These will be going into my shop very soon. That's my sort of little tongue-in-cheek witchy poo one. So I'm going to show you how to decorate a bag today. I love to do a bit of collage and what have you. So let me sit down. And I've been dyeing fabrics as well. I did a course to dye for with Robin Dudley House and Artsy Bohemian. And this colour that I used here, all of these are coloured with the same one, and it is called Deep Sea Blue. And I have never seen a sea looking this colour except for when I've been up in Scandinavia and Iceland, when I've seen the very dark, deep, light purple seas. And they're all coloured in the same dye, but some are man-made fabrics, some are cotton fabrics, so they've all come out slightly different colours. You can see different shades of the same colour, I should say, because they're all the same colour. That's some gauzy cheesecloth, some lace. Decided I'm going to use this lace. So with the same one I dyed, that's some more modern lace, but I like that. That's some sort of organza. That's some fibres. And this I love. This has come out grey, and it's the same, but it's a baby's hand-stitched vintage nightgown. But I love the effect on there. I'm going to use this as a journal cover for a sort of shades of grey and lilac journal that I'm going to be making soon. So yes, so all of those were in the same pot, and I just love it when you dye like that and then things come out different. I love it. So anyway, this is my big envelope that I made out of glassine bags. What do you say? Because this is actually 12 inches, 30 centimetres by 21 centimetres, which is 8 inches. You say what? Because this is only half of the bag. That's the top of the bag. You can see the fastener there, but it was actually double size. I've obviously got my measurements mixed up when I ordered that one, but I thought, what fabulous glassine bags. So I mean, they're big enough to make journals with. I could make 2 journals that size or 1 big journal this size. So this I've cut down, I've stitched around, been round twice with the fancy stitch, and this will house that envelope journal. Let's just fasten that up. I hate things unfastened. And right, so this will house this. My paper clip just come off there. Right, so I thought, right, let's decorate this. So what I've done here is I've ruffled some parchment paper that I'd previously used underneath something, you know, when I'd been inking or doing some mixed media work. So put the ruffled paper on both sides. These bags, Lorry Girl on the Ridge is well known for her beautiful envelopes, glassine envelopes and bags and things. There's no way on this earth I could ever be as super as she is, but here we are, doing my best. Very inspirational, Lorry Girl on the Ridge. So I'm going to use some of this because I thought this was ever so pretty, and I thought I might put that across the bottom there. What do you think? So first of all, let's just cut that up there. So that I was going to put across there. Now I've got some of these dyed laces in my shop, but you know, it's such good fun to dye them yourself. This lace was off a tablecloth. Yeah, I bought some vintage tablecloths and cut them up, dyed the cotton, dyed the lace from around the edge. There we go. And that's that. I can't remember where I got this from, but I thought, how lovely is that? It's off a song and chorus. It's off some song sheets, but I thought it was ever so pretty. Birdie Darling. I love the colours. So I thought I'll put this on the front. So let's just begin to tear, because I am a tearer. You can use your ruler if you want to. Let's tear and see where it leads us. I'm going to make some within my next little. I usually have 1, 2, 3 projects on the go. At the moment, 4. I've got some velvet journals. I've got some scraps I'm using up. I've got these, and I've got some spirit dolls. But I am, once these are done, I'm going to add to that, because these will be finished, some sort of pretty shabby chic file folder journals. I'm looking forward to making those, and those I'm going to be putting in these bags because I've been really inspired. So the top, I'm going to stand up, the top of the bag is there, so that could go up to there. I do like the Bridie Darling. So take that a bit shorter. Does that fit now? Yes, it does. That is lovely. Lovely. Now then, do I need this all the way across, or should I just put it underneath? That's pretty. I like that hanging underneath. I have got some music paper, and this is a Victorian music prints. I've just read the word prints. Some Victorian music score here. So we could sort of put that under there. We'll ink this. I'm just sort of having a look for a layout. Got that hymn in my head, to God be the glory. Do, 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 do. Right, that there. I have got, might tie a little bow. See if I can tie a bow. Lorry Girl on the Ridge just goes, and it's tied. Let's see if I can just do that as well. Yep, tied. Come over that. Did I need to tie a knot or not? That's tied, so we can have a little bow on. A little bow. This is a bit of a glassine bag that I've cut off. I'd cut the top off for something, and I found this in my cupboard. It says love, and inside it has got this little tag, mixed media tag. So I found that and I thought I could put that on there. Maybe it's a love letter to Bridie Darling. That could go there. A bit of white lace here. I have got this. It reminds me of like the edge of a handkerchief. Does it you? Let's tear it round. This could be of Bridie Darling's handkerchief. We could always just sort of gather that up. Put that there, that there, that there. Does it need anything else? Does this need to go there or down there? Not quite like that there. Shall we take this off? It just feels a bit like too big on this side. What would it look like if I took some of that off? Yes, we'll do that. Do it there like that. That could sort of probably stick that on somewhere else. Right, got it. So the first thing I need to stick on is this. And I was going to have that. It's nice to get a composition together first. So let's put that there. What a beautiful colour this is. We went to it's the right way around. We went to Scandinavia and Iceland when my husband was 50, and that was just fantastic. We went with our friends Claire and Steve, and her husband was birthday around the same time as my husband, so we went celebrating those birthdays, and that was in summer, so we had sort of the land of the midnight sun, and it never really went dark, hence the midnight sun. So we had that, and then we went again when my father had passed, and my mum was 18. She's always wanted to see the Northern Lights, so we went again. But that time the sea, wasn't the midnight sun, it was just dark all the time. So that sea was just inky blue, inky black all the time. Whereas when we went in the summer, on my husband's 50th, it was this beautiful like indigo colour, and in the fjords it was magnificent. So I'm just putting some Fabri-Tac on these lines. I try and go sort of on the thicker parts. Swipe that with a bit of this scrap paper. Yeah, the thicker parts of the lace, because I hate seeing glue. Gee, I hate shiny bits of glue on my work. So that's there. Right, let's get the music. 15 minutes in already. Glue on there. Like Fabri-Tac, it just give it a rub and off it comes. Right, let's get some. This is just vintage photo. I've loads of inks and I should start to use others, but I'm always on a bit of the vintage photo. I was watching an artist last night and she said that she'd been a YouTube video that one of her followers told her off for not cleaning her table in between doing her work. And I've noticed that some artists do clean all the time, but I just can't. I just don't do it. I don't like putting things on straight either. So let's glue this on. Now this bag will house the journal, but it doesn't need to do. They make a lovely gift bag as well for someone. I'd love it if I got a present in a bag like this. I've not wrapped my Christmas presents yet, even though it's like a week tomorrow. But I'm just thinking of putting mine in brown paper bags and putting some nice labels and things on the bags. That's why I haven't wrapped them yet, because it's like just such a big decision to make. That's there. Some artists take a photograph of the work as they're going along, you know, when they set it all out, and they can sort of see, remember where they've put things, but there's not too many things on here, so I can virtually remember in my own head here. Now what I'm loving here are the edges of these papers curling up. Just adds more depth to it, so I'm not bothered that they're curling, and I'm encouraging them to curl. In fact, if you wet them a little bit, they'll curl even more, and that makes things look even more vintagey. There's such a word as vintagey. So I'm going to put Birdie Darling there. I always scream at the videos as well, don't put the glue on with your work, on your work. Then I go and do exactly the same myself. I think it's because you're on screen. If I'm not on screen, I wouldn't. But because I'm on this, then I am. Let's put that on there. Birdie Darling. Then it was Birdie's handkerchief, some lace, wasn't it? So I think I'd put the lace on. I had. So again, I'm just going to try and go on these thicker bits. Excuse me sniffing, I don't know why I'm sniffing now. I'm going to put it this way up. That's a bit of Birdie's lace. Then I'm going to get this little bit of Birdie's handkerchief, and I'm just going to put this here. See, I've got some glue on my page there. And I'm going to put this here. Just gather it up. My daughter's just bought me a nice cup of tea up. I'm going to do a meditation. Does anybody else meditate? I absolutely love meditating. So when I've done this, I'm going to go and meditate. Put that there. Just hold that for a minute. Oh, let's just lift it up a bit over that glue. Right, then where do we put the bow? Do we put it here or here? I think we'll put it here. I'm going to tighten it. I'm going to retie it actually. I did tie a knot there, but I'm beginning to think, did I really need to tie a knot? Under and through, under and through. Do you remember learning to tie your shoes when you were little? We didn't really have, did we have buckles? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Our indoor shoes were buckles, and our outdoor shoes that we had at school, and our outdoor shoes were good old sturdy lace-ups. So that is nice. Let's just cut that there. Oop. Okay, so don't cut. Oh, I cut it but frayed it, so I quite like that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue onto, put a bit under there. Just fasten that down. I'm going to put some glue on there, like that. And I'm going to put the green there. They're watching some movie with Melissa McCarthy in at the minute, and I do love Melissa McCarthy, but I just feel, you know, I do like to meditate, but at this time of the year I just feel there's so much going on, so much when there doesn't need to be. There doesn't need to be all this, everything. So do we want this anywhere? You know, this is about Jesus, the birth of Jesus. It's one of the most holy times of the year, and it's sometimes you just need to rest and relax and remember what everything's about. I think should put some of that on. I think that'll look nice. I just feel it needs something round here. I'm just getting all my bits out now. I've got a jar here of scraps, so I'm just having a look at what I've got. Do you know, I think I'm going to put that round. Or there's that, or there's some of these which I've put inside. Oh, that's quite nice actually, and then that matches what's in the envelopes, doesn't it? Let me sit down. Yeah, so to just take time out and meditate is actually quite nice, because the world is just so crazily mad, and I can't stand it. I'm not sending any Christmas cards this year. I'm donating to Emmaus, a charity for homeless people, and that's pretty. I think that'd go quite nice down there, on there as well. Yeah, it's a charity for homeless people, and that's what they do. Is they're all over the world, Emmaus. They rehome homeless people. They go and live in the centres, and they earn the keep by working in the centres, and eventually are rehoused back into the community. And these people have a lot of health problems, a lot of mental health problems, addictions. So this year I've just thought it's going to be more the year I want to donate to Emmaus. So that's what I'm going to do. Like that. So I'm donating to Emmaus. So I've just been chatting to my mum about it. And I haven't got my mum a Christmas present yet. My mum said, look, don't. She said, just donate to Emmaus. She knows it's a charity very, very, extremely close to my heart. Oh, I'm going to put that on there as well. She knows how close it is to my heart and what it means to me. So she said, yep, just do that. Just do it. So that's nice of her. So yeah, so my mum's not having a present. My mum's contributed her part of the present to Emmaus. I'm just looking through all these. You can't actually see them. Let me just see if I can zoom out. Because I'm picking up all these bits and you must be wondering where they're all coming from. So I have a jar and I just keep. You see it there? So I'm just sort of looking through all these bits. So yeah, so my mum said, look, I don't want anything, Sharon, just go through Emmaus, and that's what I'm doing. Donate to Emmaus. So I don't know whether to do it online, which probably will, or whether to call in next week. They are all over the world, and I used to volunteer at my local Emmaus, but for one reason or another, I had to stop. Mainly ill health, but I had some family stuff going on. My mum wasn't well, and so I had to stop the volunteering. So whether I'll get back to it in the new year, I don't know. But the best bit was they had a scrap store, and that's where I volunteered. And what was in the scrap store? All crafting things and things for recycling. So yeah, guys, missed out on all that. Not that I needed any more, but you know, I loved it. I loved the bags of things that would come in, and I could look through and sort out and put on the shelves and make the shop look pretty. And I did find one or two things for myself as well, obviously. Let's have a look what else. It's so such a fine line, isn't it, between... Right, you've done enough. That looks horrendous. And that's enough. That looks beautiful. No, I quite like what's done there. So that would close like that. That is really pretty. So that is going to have this journal in it. And now I'm thinking, oh, should I have put something down there? Should I? Would I? Could I? Or do we let whoever buys this do that? Great honour. Oh, the thing is, I'd end up here for days doing it all. I've even got a little lady here. No, I'm going to let whoever buys this journal do whatever decorating they want to. So there's the journal. There's the journal bag. The journal bag, there's a little journaling belly band there. Put that in there. So when you buy the journal, it can be given as a gift like that, and then with that as a gift bag, or that can be kept as a place to store your journal. I was thinking whether I should put something. I think that would go nice there. Sorry for sniffing. I don't know where these sniffies have come from. You have no sniffs all day and then craft. So here come the sniffers. Let's put this in here. Let's put that there. So my problem is I never know when to stop. And with a jar like this, it's like Aladdin's jar, this. It just keeps giving and giving. Oh, look at that. just keeps giving and giving and giving. You know, I could be going on forever. Oh, what do we think? You know, I save everything, me, even like these bits were, well, I printed on some fabric there, but I love those bits at the end. Oh, well, that's nice, because that's the colour of the envelope, actually. What about another bow? Let's see if we can make another bow here. Oh, then I'm going to have to stop because we will have too many. Yeah, so whoever gets this can keep the journal in the envelope, or they could use the envelope for, oh, I'm going to put that on there, yes, I've got 2. Or they could use the envelope purely as a, to give a gift to somebody else, or to store the journal in. Done. Mainly from scraps. So it is so important, ladies and gentlemen, to keep your scraps, anything you cut off, your bits and pieces, anything, just keep them. I'm trying this year to not buy anything. I'm going to have a year of, let's see what we've got around the place. Look at that that's in there. That's pretty. That's quite a, I don't know. Oh, should we put that across there? Or have I got enough? Oh, what do you think? What do you think? It's going on. I'm sorry, it's going on. And then I'm going to stop looking in this jar. I've got loads of such jars. I've got jars with fabric. I've got jars with bits of paper in and buttons, and I've got bags of buttons. I've got so many scraps and bits and bobs, doodads. Just going to take that from there. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, because that is almost like the same shades that lace was dyed when it was dyed with all the other bits as well. Done now. And I really like that. So I'm Sharon and this is Be Divine Vintage. We've just decorated a lovely bag to fit the journal in that we decorated yesterday. I'll put a link to the journal. I mean, you could even, if you want to go and start and distress all that, but I'm going to leave it there. So I'll put a link below for that. Thank you. Take a bit of glue off. Thank you for watching. Have fun, and I will see you again soon. Like, if you do some bags, let me have a look at what you do. Should I put something there, do you think? No. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Oh, remember to comment below. Remember to hit subscribe if you like me. Well, not me personally, but my crafting. I hope you like me anyway. All right then. See you soon.